All right, guys, what's going on? Thank you guys for tuning in to our cool little show, Peace Talk Raw and shit. Tonight we got me, Pollo, and
Polito. I kind of almost forgot my name.
You almost forgot your name, bro?
Yeah, so much shit in my head.
Damn, bro. So look, we got a special episode today. It's another 30-minute episode because the program that I actually downloaded, it still didn't upload to. It didn't want to upload to the freaking to the camera. So I feel like this thing's weird. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about slaying the monster. Well, that's not what the episode's gonna be called, but we're gonna be talking about like stepping out of the comfort zone.
Yeah, that one was kind of cool to me because I usually plan throughout my week what I'm gonna talk about, and then you just
I know, dude.
Hours, and I was kind of like, oh, okay, but I always have stuff to talk about. No matter, give me a word, and I'll have something for it. So that's why.
Because
all good.
I was like thinking this morning, like, oh no, since yesterday, I'm like, damn, we really need to figure out like a system on how to like pick the topic for the upcoming episode and stuff. And then I was all like, fuck, what should we talk about? What should we talk about? And then this morning I was just like, I asked David Fig, he's all like, I told him we don't even know what we're gonna talk about. And I think someone told me you guys should just like write a bunch of ideas, put it like in a little cup or something, and then just pick it out. And then just pick it out. Yeah.
Or we should ask the public what they want.
I know. I think I am tomorrow for next week's. I'm gonna make a post like, oh, if you guys want us to talk about something, just reply to the story. I mean, last time I did that, I got like stupid freaking answers.
I should maybe do that. Yeah, I just been really busy, and then finally my foot's getting better. But I should really do that on my stuff too, on my page.
Yeah, see if people like. Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, exactly.
All
but
right.
anyways, let's get to it.
Yeah, guys. So
tell us what happened to you today.
Yeah. So I mean, the reason why I'm doing this episode is because I did something like really. I thought it was courageous. Honestly, I was putting this off for weeks. Honestly, maybe a month or so, and every day I'm like, oh, I'll get to it. But deep inside, I was just putting it off because I was scared, I was nervous, I didn't want to go into the store and like look stupid. And well, let me explain what happened. So I'm in a Facebook group with like a bunch of cell phone stores and stuff, and a bunch of them obviously like in different states and stuff, some in California, some East Coast or freaking the Midwest or whatever. And what they do is, or a pretty common thing is that they make flyers, or they just take donuts or food or just something to like carrier stores like a T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T. And they're like, oh, I own a repair shop and I brought you guys food. Here's some flyers. If you can send some referrals my way, I'd appreciate this and that. And I mean, a bunch of them say like, there's some of them are cool, some of them are dicks. They kind of just like, oh no, and then it just tell them to leave, or sometimes they just kind of like you're like, oh no, like, stop coming, don't bug us or something like that.
Yeah. So
it's like a mixture of both stories. Some are good, some are bad. But the ones that were good, people are like, yeah, they send us a lot of repairs. This is like, we make this much off of, the referrals from the big stores. And yeah, I mean, I made flyers, like, cool, I'm gonna make some flyers just specifically for that and hand them out. And then the guy made it for me. I paid him. They came out nice. I liked them. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take them. But when it actually came down to it, I wouldn't really. I would bitch out,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I would be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go today, and then I would always come up with an excuse like, oh, I have to do this. Oh, we have to do this. I have to do this. Just any little excuse for me not to go.
Oh, okay.
And then at the end of the day, I felt like shit because like, oh man, I didn't go again. And then I would tell myself, I need to go. And I just wouldn't go. And then it got to the point where I just couldn't I just felt like.
What was holding you back? What was?
Because I didn't want to get rejected. I didn't want because I heard both sides of the story. Like some people would be like, oh yeah, it went good, and then I would kind of like focus more on the bad. Like fuck, this guy. There was a guy that literally said that they kind of threw away whatever they had like in front of him.
Oh
yeah, damn. Like his flyers. Like, oh no, we can't do that here. And then he just kind of took them and just put it to just threw them to the side. And then I just didn't want to look stupid. I didn't want to go in there. And just for them to be like, oh, you don't be doing this, stop bugging us, or, shit like that.
Yeah.
And so I asked my friend, she works at T-Mobile, and then she was all like, yeah, bring him. It's cool. And then, I just never went. It was like maybe a couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago. And then just, I just kept on putting it off. And then today I was like, I'm going to go Southside Oxnard. I have to pick this up. I'll pick this up and then I have to go here. And then I was like, fuck, I'm gonna pass by the T-Mobile, and I was, I was like, fuck, yeah, today's the day I gotta do it, because I just
Okay.
I
So
just
you were
couldn't.
nervous,
I just
huh?
yeah. I was just nervous and scared, and I mean, as stupid as it might sound, I was nervous, And I was
It
like, you know what? I'm
happens,
gonna call Toppers. I'm gonna tell them to get me 2 large pizzas. One's gonna be like a Hawaiian, and one's gonna be a pepperoni. And then I called it in. And I was like, I already ordered it, and I want to go pick it up. Well, I want to go run some errands, and then on the way back, I picked it up, and on the way back, it was like on 5 Points at T-Mobile, and I was like, well, this is it. And then I literally I pulled up to the parking lot. I was in the car for like 10 minutes, just being like, fuck, I don't want to do this.
No way.
Yeah, dude, I was in the car like, fuck, I don't want to do this. And then I was nervous. My armpits are sweaty.
Okay.
When you get nervous and you gotta, I at least for me, I don't know how your body works, but you get like the
no, I
nervous
get what you
shits.
mean. Yeah.
Like I had to take a shit type shit,
Okay.
I had to take a shit. I'm like, fuck, I'm that nervous that I had to take a shit. And I was all like, okay, fine. The longer we take, the longer. I mean, the pizza's gonna get cold. So I just got off, and I was all like, okay, I walked in, and then I walked in like, oh, is Jenny here? Because that's her name, Jennifer.
So you had the pizza with you?
Yes, I walked in with pizzas and flyers.
Okay, so 2 large pizzas
and flyers. Yeah.
Is Jenny here?
And this is so stupid, bro. She didn't even work there. Well, she did, but she worked at one in Santa Paula. I went to the wrong fucking T-Mobile. So they're like, Jenny. And it was like, does Jenny work here? Like, no. And they even went on. They were cool people, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I was fucking tripping. They were really cool. And then like, no, there's no Jenny here. And then everyone was all like, who's Jenny? Like the workers. Like, nah.
So fuck, you were.
So
that
that made it even worse. I'm like,
Oh
wow, like,
fuck. Okay.
but no, they were really cool about it. So I was like, yeah, I was thinking they were gonna be dicks or something, but no, they were cool.
And then they
cool
were like,
people.
no, but how could we help you?
At the end, they're like, I'm guessing that's for Jenny, right? And I was like, well, I told them like Jenny told me to bring some flyers, and then she's like, oh, you own a repair shop or something? And I was like, yeah, I do. And then she's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, we could take the flyers and stuff, and then like, oh, I mean, there's no Jenny.
I'm pretty sure they knew what your flyers were, though, right?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
they saw them, were like, oh, this
Yeah,
is
because it's a kind of common thing for people to do it. One of the competitors used to do. I mean, they went out of business already, or they like closed down. I don't know what happened to them, but I think they used to do that too with other stores. They would take like pizza or like donuts or something.
Yeah. My old boss used to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my old boss used to do that.
And then so they're like, no, well, we could take the pizza and this, and I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, it's for you guys. I didn't want to come empty-handed, just give you flyers and stuff. So I brought you guys some pizza, and then we kind of just talked a little, like, yeah, no, we searched up the Jenny. There's no Jenny. And then I text her like, hey, what the fuck? I went to this T-Mobile, like, dude, it was the Santa Paula one, and I was just like, I was like, I felt pretty stupid.
No, I mean, there's really nothing to feel stupid about, but
nah, dude, but yeah,
you stepped up.
Yeah, it was something I just been putting off. It was something I was putting off just day after day after, and I would try to forget about it for a couple of days, and then I would pull up to the shop, and I would just see the flyers right there, like, damn, I still haven't taken the flyers.
Yeah.
So I mean, I did it, and honestly, like, it was the best feeling ever. Like, I haven't felt that like in a while.
Okay.
And it just felt good just getting it out of the way, dude.
No, I kind of get what you mean. When I got my banker, my banker told me, she was like, hey, when you get your business cards, go ahead and bring them in.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and bring them in, so I can hand them out for you here at the bank.
Yeah.
It's mainly women that worked at the bank.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got my business cards, I took them to the bank, and I kind of get what you mean. I was a little bit nervous, but I was like, what the fuck? I have nothing to lose.
Yeah, no,
like,
of course. And then I don't
If
know.
anything,
I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's weird because when I was like the first couple years in business, or the first year really, or second year, like, I didn't care. Like, I was really clueless. So I would just go, like, I didn't know shit. So I mean, I still don't know shit, but I would just walk in there or do whatever I gotta do. Like, I would just hand out flyers. I would go to the freaking cars, just leave business cards or something, and it wouldn't really phase me at all. Really, I don't know why now. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe because I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah,
I haven't done it in a while. Like, oh shit, I haven't done this. I haven't felt this. But yeah, dude, I felt like a freaking little middle.
Oh damn! I honestly never really thought of it that way, because I'm the type of person that if I see a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
I could walk up to them and
like,
make them
I
my
mean,
friend,
yeah, no, but don't get me wrong, like, stuff like that. I don't know. It was just the fact that it was like a T-Mobile store, probably.
Yeah.
I just felt like
you probably didn't feel like,
I felt like they were
good
gonna bully
enough,
me. I felt like they were gonna bully me or something.
or like be like like behind your back once you jam or something.
Probably, bro. I don't know what's going through my mind, but I got it out of the way, and it felt really good.
Yeah.
It felt really good.
So you really got out of your comfort zone. At
Yeah,
that point.
I did, dude. It was something like I got in my car. I was like, oh my god, I feel like a freaking something just got off my chest, like a big ass weight or something, like, you know.
That's really
And then
good though.
I was like, I touched my armpits and like, oh fuck, they're sweaty. It was hard, bro. It was hard for me,
Yeah.
straight up. But
A lot of
I'm glad I got it
people-
out the way though.
A lot of people can't do that, you know, like it's really hard and it's understandable. Like a lot of people can't really talk, like kind of like back in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually that kid that was not able to talk in front of people, like in front of the classroom and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so it's sort of like the same feeling. You just have to let it go. I learned how to sort of let it go with the time, you know.
Yeah, like I mean, in high school, I wasn't like. I mean, I wasn't. Like, I wasn't like I wouldn't dread it, but I wasn't like it wasn't my favorite either.
Yeah.
Like I would do it, but it wasn't nothing crazy.
That's pretty cool, man. You got rid of it. Do you think you can do it again?
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I really I was expecting way worse. I was expecting to tell me to fuck off or something.
Yeah.
But nah, it was.
I mean, because if you think about it, you have nothing to lose. It could either stay the same, or you either gain. You know, like when I went to give the business cards, I actually got. I didn't even take a lot. I probably gave like 15 business cards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which isn't really a lot compared to what I have gotten.
Mm-hmm.
And out of those 15, I think I got like 3 customers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which are incoming customers that will come to me again.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy how 15 pieces of paper bring you customers, you know? But
Yeah.
why? Because I want to go over, I look presentable, shirt tucked in and all that stuff. Oh, hey, what's your name? What was the banker's name? I forgot her name. I'm like, hey, you know, I got my business cards made and here you go, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next thing you know, I'm getting contacts.
You get any
to-
contacts from
yeah,
them? Okay, no, that's
you know,
cool, bro.
so I was a little bit nervous.
Yeah, but nothing crazy though, huh? Not that
Mhm.
much, not really.
I don't really get nervous,
No?
thankfully.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you know.
What about you? You got something that you haven't been taking care of lately?
That I
that you
haven't-
know you have to do, but you have been putting it off?
I'm gonna be honest with you. My waiting list. No, not my waiting list. My
It could be anything. It could be like that episode. I don't know if you listened to it or not, but that episode, it's like either a conversation you need to have with someone, some company you need to hit up because they owe you or you owe them, or some payments need to be arranged. Talking to
Okay,
your significant other
the
about
one-
something.
the one that I have never been able to overcome, and this is since I could remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a few people that sort of owe me money.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You know, like for a good minute.
Yeah.
And I totally understand that sometimes people are in tough situations, but we're sort of in a tough situations ourselves,
Mhm.
you know. But the one that I've never been able to overcome, I can't get out of the comfort zone. I kind of just suck it up, and
What do you take that or what?
I just hope one day
Mm-hmm.
they do.
They-
I know who's
You do you charge?
I-
you don't book them or anything? No.
dude. I just like okay, yeah, just whenever you can,
Mhm.
I'm totally fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but and I do know the people that are not gonna do me dirty.
Yeah.
But there's some people that they look like they won't do you dirty, and they end up doing.
They
you
end up
dirty.
doing it dirty, huh?
You know, like maybe if they give you a nice little update, like, hey, you know, I've been tight on money, and I know you money, but soon, you know, when I get a chance, I will. I'll feel more comfortable, dude, because I don't know what's more disrespectful, like people not updating you, or you not updating the person that they owe you money.
That they owe you.
Because I feel like the bad person if I ask like.
Yeah,
For
honestly,
money, you know, like that's a big and I usually ask people, like I ask people, like friends with businesses, I'll ask them, hey, how do you do when a person owes you money? Oh, dude, I tell them like, hey,
pay up.
you know,
Yeah.
pay up, but dude, I can't, I really
No.
can't. That's one.
No,
thing.
yeah, same thing here. Like I have a couple people that like have owed me money in the past, and I mean, I don't like to charge them because, like you said, I feel like the bad person, like and shit like that. But at the end of the day, we need it sometimes too, you know, and it's
Yeah.
our money, so
Because I'll be honest with you, I don't know if it happens to you. like if these people were to pay me,
Mm-hmm.
like I would be okay. Like,
Mhm.
oh great, I have money now. You know, I have money to pay this. I have money to pay that.
Yeah.
But since they don't pay me, I have to figure out how I'm gonna pay for this, how I'm gonna pay for that, how I'm gonna pay for that, because of the list that people owe. I have to struggle now to figure out how I'm gonna pay the stuff.
How are you gonna pay it? Huh?
You know, and all because I don't want to be like,
you want to
hey,
charge them, yeah.
you know, you've owed me for a while now. Can I get an update?
Mhm.
You know, I just feel like I'll be a bad person.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you
It
would
just
call
depends because there's some people that maybe some people it's kind of rare because like you don't really forget.
And it
unless-
might not be in their intention.
Yeah.
You know, and they're just like, shoot, how do you not remember?
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I guess some people just forget sometimes. Like, oh, dude, I fucking forgot. My bad.
Yeah.
But it's kind of rare. For the most part, they know. They just don't want to pay you.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Yeah,
Some
but shit,
people are
people
ton of money.
go through some shit and.
But
you
a
know,
cool little
I mean,
update would be nice. You
Huh?
know? A cool little update. would be
Yeah,
nice.
at least for me, like I know if I owe someone, I'll tell them, hey, I know I owe you. I'm gonna pay you
Yeah.
this day, or
And
by
even
this
if
day.
the day comes and you can't pay, it's just like, oh, you know what, Pollo? I know I told you I was gonna pay you this day, but dude, I'm a little bit tight.
Yeah, I
You
know.
think it's okay if we
But
pay one more week?
then again, I feel like it's just something that at least for me, I like when I say I'm gonna pay someone like X amount of money that I owe or something. I try my best to just stick
Yeah.
to my word, you know.
Like
Sometimes
you-
shit happens, and you know
Yeah.
but you just can't be a
You
lack of
prioritize it.
communication.
You
Yeah,
prioritize
there has
it,
to be. There has
you
to
know?
be. Okay, cool. It's like your people. You know, you can't. Hey, I can't pay you. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? What do you mean you can't pay me? Yeah, so you gotta like, you know, gotta have your shit together.
It's kind of like, okay, let me see if I could owe my landlord
Mhm.
money.
Yeah,
You know?
and then maybe once it'll be cool. Like, okay, fine, I know you might be going through some shit,
Yeah.
but
And
yeah.
I'm totally understandable, man, because sometimes things could get really expensive.
yeah.
And I like to help out. And to receive, you gotta give. You know.
Yeah,
So,
so
if you could give that if you could give that help, why not?
why not? Because
You
you
know?
never know when you're gonna need it too.
Exactly.
So might as well just, you know, if you could
Exactly.
kind of like spare some, not spare, but like, you know,
Yeah.
get through with a little bit less for a little bit, just to help someone out. Cool.
Yeah.
Like it's never hurt anyone to help. It's never hurt anyone or like you to help someone out. Like it'll go back to you in like in the long run.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah,
Even if they don't pay you, you know, one way or another. Like if you did it with the right intention, it'll come back to you.
Yeah, when I help out, I usually expect no help back.
Mhm.
Like I'm doing it to actually help, not to do a favor.
Mhm.
Like as in like, okay, you owe me a favor now. Like no, I never do that. I kind of just like, oh, okay, yeah, my buddy's asking me for help. All right, how can I help you?
Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time saying no too when we get customers. Like I had like this past month
Do you get customers?
two customers that are like pretty cool with me. I'm cool with them. And then one time a customer came in like, hey, I broke my screen, you know, this and that. And he was paying, and for some reason his cards wouldn't go through. And then, but he's like, fuck. It was already like close to closing time, but I guess he really needed his phone because he's barely getting back on his feet.
Okay.
He was like locked up for a while, but he you know, he has kids and shit, so he's trying to get his shit together. And he was trying to get a job. No, he has a job, or he has a job, but an actual like job site. He had to go to a job site, he does construction or something.
Okay.
And then they were gonna cash him out for a job that he did, but he needed the address and to get in contact with them. But he was gonna go like the next day in the morning, and then we had to fix his phone like around like 6:45 or something. We closed at 7, so it was like really close to closing time, and then the banks were already closed. And so point is, he was like, dude, honestly, like, how are we gonna do this? You know, my cards aren't going through. You know, I'm going through some money issues. Like, obviously, I'm gonna pay you, but I really need my phone so I could get to the job site and pick up my check for the work that I did. And then I was all like, he's like, I could leave my headphones and some. I don't know. He was trying to leave like a bunch of stuff. And then I thought to myself, like, I mean, if he really has to do that, that means I don't trust him. You know, like if he, like, I personally feel like I'm gonna look like the bad person or kind of for not trusting him and then having to keep his collateral. You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, oh, you know, just in case you don't come back, I'm gonna keep your shit.
Exactly.
So I my cousin was talking to him first, and then I was all like, he kind of told me, but I know that customer because he's been here a couple times, and he's a cool guy, and I was all like, let me go talk to him. And then I want to go talk to him, and then I was just kind of like observing his body language and
Yeah,
see how
yeah.
he reacts. Cause you can tell when someone's bullshitting and
Yeah.
when someone's being legit, like, you know, truthful.
Yeah.
And he was he kind of explained, but I like, honestly, dude, like,
You don't.
I told him like, honestly, if you have to leave your stuff, I feel like the bad person because that means I don't trust you. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, from what you're telling me, you know, it sounds like you're being pretty legit. So it's cool, dude. Don't leave anything. Just take it. It was like a $300 bill.
Okay.
I was like, you know what? Just take it. I'm pretty sure you're gonna bring back the money. And yeah, the next day around the same time he came back, he gave me a call like, hey, I'm like 5 minutes away. I have the money.
Oh, nice.
And he came back and he paid me.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Like I've had those customers that tell me like, hey, I'm really tight on money, but I promise you I'm gonna pay you. And then I'm just like, okay. Like, dude, I think I have the way I look at people is like a grade level, kind of like when you would take a test back in school. You know, you either get an A or B, a C plus, whatever. Like, that's what I have for people. Like, okay, this person is an A plus, meaning they have my full trust. If they need to get a $3,000, $4,000 repair job, and they ask if they could pay it within 3 payments or something, I'll be like, okay, like, let's work it. Let's make it happen.
Make it happen.
But
yeah.
if someone already has a C or a D, it's kind of a bit harder for me to put in that trust. You know? And it's crazy. I truly wish all my customers were A's, but no, I have A's, I have B's, I have C's, I have D's, and I don't really deal with F's. I just
dude. And then it's just like my cousin told me like once too. He was all like, "Oh, dude, this like," because I did it once with some other guy and he didn't come back. He just didn't pay, but it wasn't a lot. It was like $50. And then when I did it, he was all like, "I mean, honestly, bro, this could go either like." It could either be like a win or a loss, obviously. But like if you know it's a win, I mean, you know, it will kind of get your street cred up, you know, with like the locals.
Exactly.
And if it's like an hour, well, you miss out on $50.
Yeah.
And I was all like, you know what, I'll take the chance, whatever. And the guy looked pretty cool too. He's been here a couple times, but he just never came.
I forgot.
But I mean, it was like whatever. It was $50. I was like, whatever. And I told myself I wasn't gonna do it again. But then I don't know. I feel like I'm too nice, dude.
Oh, dude, that's I know exactly what you mean because my landlord, he's a businessman. He's all about businesses and real estate and all that stuff. And maybe about 5 weeks ago, I still remember, I asked him, hey, you know, what's the secret? What's the secret to all of this stuff? And he's all like, one sentence: don't let people borrow your money. And he's all like, trust me, that is the secret. And I'm kind of,
it's a lifesaver, huh?
And I'm kind of like, oh, you know what, this guy's right. And I think that same day I was like, oh yeah, you could just bring it later.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know. That's how I am too. Like,
You know
no,
what I mean?
I'm not gonna let this person, you know, take this whatever in payments, and then I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
So that's something I need to work on too, because I know you're not really. I mean, if they don't do it for me, I mean, that's something my dad tells me. But then again, my dad's kind of like an old school like business owner. Like, he's an old head. He does like things how they used to be like done back in the day.
Yeah.
And
I think the way I would do it, because it's the way I would do it, it's credit card. You know, like, I'd rather owe my credit card than owe like a small business.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know?
Dude. But no, dude, don't get me wrong. Like, if I could help out, and you just know when people aren't gonna do you dirty.
Yeah, exactly. That's
like,
why I wanted to talk to him in person, because I could have just like, oh, nah, or yeah. But I wanted to talk like, let me talk to him real quick. I want to, because you could kind of feel and like tell, just by talking to the person,
exactly.
you know, like what their you know what their intentions are.
Yeah,
and it's not 100% accurate, but it's you know,
you just know.
It's really you just kind of know sometimes for the most part.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all if I know people, because the way I look at it is like, okay, if I was in your shoes, would you do it for me? And if it's like, if they would, I'm more than happy to do it for them. You know, and I would never do anyone dirty, or even forget
because I mean you mess up your reputation, you know.
Yeah. I want to be that A+ for everyone else.
For everyone, yeah, exactly, man, so. Exactly.
But yeah, that's something I've never been able to work with, and
it's just I don't know, dude. Like, it's something I personally feel like I have to get better at. Just learn how to say no. Yeah. But then it sucks. I feel like the bad person.
Yeah.
I feel like the bad person. I'm like, oh man, I just, you know, I'm gonna feel like a dickhead.
It's because not only that, I think some people have fucked it up for other people. Some people have fucked it up for other people, and that's where it all starts.
Yeah,
like,
dude, you're right.
Like,
you're right.
It's happened to me before where I've been fucked over. Yeah, trust me, I've been fucked over so many times. Like, I always tell myself, well, like, thank this person that I'm not gonna fucking let it slide with someone else no more. And then next thing you know, I'm letting it slide. You know, but why? Because I don't want to be seen as a bad person. You know?
Yeah,
but,
dude.
I mean, no, I get it. You know, it happens.
Yeah. We started talking about comfort zone, and then we started talking about...
Yeah, well, I mean, it does have to do with comfort,
I guess,
you know?
in a way,
Good
I guess,
time.
yeah.
Good time, you know. So.
But no, dude, like the I guess like the little high that I had, like the quote unquote high, after doing that felt really good. Yeah. So I'm really excited to do more things like that.
Do more,
and it'll just get easier over time.
Yeah,
it's less armpit sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like oh no, that was just one armpit, not both. Yeah, I know, but dude, it was cool. It was cool, a cool experience, and. Yeah, just shit like that. I keep on doing little shit like that. How much are we in? Honestly, bro, I don't even know. Let me see. I know I didn't put a timer on, but I did get a message. At 9:45. So that was exactly 9:45. So how long is that? 15.
15.
I think it's like 25 minutes.
Okay, so we still got.
Yeah, dude. So what you got going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I don't have any computer stuff. Just
freaking hands on.
Yeah, I'm not even dealing with customers tomorrow, so that's gonna give me time to
just wrench time, huh? Wrench time.
Actually get stuff done.
Okay. So no, tomorrow I have. Let me see. No, I have a couple things to check out. There was a repair that the guys kind of got stuck on, and I checked it out, but it's still something I need to fix.
Okay.
So
I already I'm sort of planning already, even though it's probably like 2 years from now. I'm sort of planning my plan already for when I move to a bigger shop.
Oh, okay.
So I'm already starting to plan that. Even though it's 2 years, I have to start planning now because it's just gonna fly by.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Obviously, to move to a bigger facility, there's always have to be tons of money involved, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I just did some pretty cool. I'm in the process of doing some cool stuff, and I mean, I don't have a Twitter. Oh, I have a Twitter for the store, but I don't tweet on it. I did for a little bit, but not tweet. I would just post like pictures and stuff of like phones, and I don't know. I feel like Twitter's cool, but I don't know. Maybe I feel like maybe I'm not doing it right. I don't know. The point is, I use LinkedIn for like my business and stuff, and it's nothing crazy. It's like all like corp and shit, but I'm like that one motherfucker who just kind of posts like not stupid shit, but like not corporate shit, Like I don't try to keep it all like tie and fucking formal and
the
chest,
goatee,
goatee. So I will just like I'll post whatever I kind of want really, and then. Well, I mean, I posted the other day that I was doing like some crazy shit and like some Hail Mary type shit. Like this could either go good or go bad.
Okay.
So
that's honestly.
I'm going for it basically.
That's honestly, that's the way I look at it, because the facility that I'm looking into, it's a big facility, and it's gonna be one of those like, hey, this. Yeah,
like I gotta make this shit work, or we're fucking.
Yeah, it's either
moving in with.
It's seriously
do or die, Hail Mary.
Do or die, sink or swim situation that I'm gonna put myself in.
Same, because I feel like I'm just too comfortable with whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
And obviously once I get that big responsibility, it's gonna like, okay, now it's it's you have to be on your shit, like for reals.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we just kind of just stay there without the pressure. You kind of never expand.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking that thing on, and I'm really. It really just comes down to me being a good leader to my employees.
Exactly. I've already sort of taught myself how to live below my standards.
Yeah.
So if I could keep it like that for another 10 years, but keep growing my business, then that's where I'm going to stick to, So.
Got to stick to the sad sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know what the sad sandwich is?
No.
It's just the bread, the ham, the cheese, and that's about it.
Okay,
I call it a sad sandwich. That's what we call.
Hey man, if it gets you through, shit.
I know it has the carbs, it has the fats, and it has the protein. So that's it, man.
But so for sure, what we're gonna do this year, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna post what people want to hear about, And then
Yeah, me too, dude. We gotta get some. We're
We're
gonna get some what is it? Some ideas from the people, you know,
yeah.
from the people that listen to us,
Yeah.
to our 6 subscribers on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
It's takes time,
Yeah, it takes time. you
but
know.
it's all good, bro.
Consistency has been proven to show results.
Hey,
You know,
dude.
so.
6 years later, we still get slow days for
Yeah,
me here, so.
yeah, shit,
It's
man.
gonna be up and down, but I don't know. It's like a cringy post, but like up and down. But when you zoom out, it's like up and down, but like you're still going up, you know.
You're still going
Yeah,
up.
I mean it's a
Exactly.
cringy post. I've seen it, but you know it is what it is.
But okay, you guys, that's about it.
That's
for
about it,
today.
guys. It's
Thank you guys so
10:14
much.
Friday night, and Pollo and Polito are out.
All right, bye, peace.